Oh Jesus, that stuff is so hard to deal with.
Yeah, and he actually does have great armor options as well with that headbutt, and coming out with Ruthless. By the way, it's Crook. We haven't even gotten a touch on that. This is a variation we haven't seen in a very long time. You know, the only Ferra we've ever seen on here being Biohazard, and I believe Crazy Dog 88, Big Dog. Oh, it's
B-Dog.
Yeah, B-Dog. That's the one. And coming in here with Ruthless, and Ruthless is one of those characters that not a lot of matchup knowledge, but already getting eaten by the Levitate mix now. And Will Harris believing in it as he commits to the EX teleport, 40% damage, and he can even put a couple of negative frames on the screen, bait you into pressing a counter poke, and just like you saw there, EX blast or even headbutt, which is some big damage.
Oh, I could have had the conversion there with the standing one.
Oh, and tried to backdash, but the active frames, I believe, caught him at the end of that backdash, and again the mix.
That hit confirm into the teleport for this big 41% damage, taking him to the corner. Crook has just really not been able to start much of anything. That's his first big combo, 32%.
This is a chance.
Pain and gains.
Oh, but he doesn't get back damage. It goes in there.
Oh my God, he went for it. Look at the health though. He's actually pulled ahead.
Oh, that is a
and that's a punish.
Very good start from the Crook. Wow, I mean, like I said, Will Harris really snowballed him there in game number 1, but the Crook adjusting well here. Gets him with the vibe, but doesn't get the biggest damage off of it. Just does the headbutt. He could have gotten so much more damage. And the Crook now giving a little bit of health.
This conversion, my goodness.
A little bit of life here, and here we go. Back to neutral situation.
Oh, no whiff punish. He had all day.
Oh, and look at the respect that Crook is giving him on the approach. You have to try to check those approaches, otherwise you're just going to come in and mix. Oh, and gets him with the mix of his own. Will Harris comes off 2 bars. If Crook can open him up into a pain and gain, this could turn on real quick. We've seen Biohazard kill with a bar in the 70%.
Okay, he knew the poke was coming. Very good to check that, and the EX blast is going to...
When I watch Biohazard play, he stops that approach with that down one and uses the plus frames to generate a mix of his own, and that's where he kind of opens up people, is using plus frames off those pokes. And that down one is absolutely disgusting, with or without his little sidekick there. Ooh, and there.
Yeah, that's one thing with this character. You know, it will change how he can fight if he does not have Ferra on his back.
Ooh,
he's got to wait for her to climb back up.
Yeah, all these pokes are getting blocked and simply checked into mix from Will Harris. Oh, and there we go.
Oh my goodness, got him out of the air.
Oh, it's a scary situation, and Will Harris again just walking right up on Crook. But here we go. It goes for the throw. That is going to kill out of nowhere. Wow, that was very good recognition of the 2 bars on Will Harris into the throw. Very smart stuff.
And again, he got lifted by the final hit. Going the low into the float. This is going to be some big damage.
There's that damage I'm talking about. If you eat that mix into that float cancel, 40% meterless, and have a nice day. But if Crook would have opened him up there, if he would have committed to that string, we would have seen huge damage himself. But not in a terrible situation. They're going to round 3, even bars of meter. They both have a breaker, so this could go either way. Whoever gets first hit, first potential combo could turn things around really quick. And just like that, very smart. Now Crook has the advantage. Oh, he doesn't get the full combo there.
17%.
Still gets a 17% throw for his effort, which is a small B&B by most characters. Another X-ray attempt from Crook, but it is plus, and still got Will Harris off of 4 bars of meter now in this round.
It looks like Crook
has 2 breakers, and both these characters only at 50%. I don't know where all those meters coming from right now.
Oh, good. Oh, almost good blocks. Tried to jump back. He does have a bar. This will not kill. But what's coming next? Oh, and just... Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. You didn't hear anything? You want me?
I didn't hear a one word you said. I'm not even lying to you, brother. But anyways, we're going to game number 3 here. Game number 2, going pretty much the same way game number 1 went, where you saw Crook make good adjustments and get around and look to have such a great position there in game number 3. But Will Harris clutching it out again.
Oh, into the overhead. And there's that spacing I'm talking about. Went for a button that just not quite in range. Looked like Real Harris was looking for a pain and gain right there and got hit, but still, Real Harris on set point.
Oh, and it's such a shame for Kruk coming off the bar. There's that sneaky down 3 from Real Harris. That is such a great tool to low profile, especially anti-crossovers or pure jump-ins, just like you saw there, into a full conversion. And that back one, that is such a no-no to jump at. And you know what? I get some PTSD watching that thing anti-air, let me tell you. And oh!
No! I did not even see that coming.
Fight.
This is actually going to be... Oh, and going with Nimble. Very good choice from BlackouT, but GokuCooper, it's really weird because Reptile kind of has it all, where he's really hard to zone out with that acid spit and acid bubble, but that low fireball may cause a little bit of trouble against Reptile full screen, but you have to keep Reptile off. You're going to do exactly what you're doing right now. She's eating mix all day, and there's that parry to try to keep him off him.
It's a very good parry. I got him with the low. Just a little bit of a very good patience there and no punish.
Reach in there and very good interrupt.
Oh my god.
From Brownfelow meterlessly with the down 3. That's something you rarely see, is someone actually shoot that gap with a normal meterlessly and not just coming off armor for like 14%. I mean, that is perfect for you. And wow, just like we see from iLuusions.
Wait a minute.
Going into the EX Basilisk into the backdash. We see that so much from iLuusions, but rarely from other Nimble players. It seems like the perfect setup because you backdash and then you just react accordingly to what your opponent does. And it's so smart.
And everything is slowed down. Oh, got him with the low there. Wake up down 2. That incoming zoning.
That low is so tricky off of that tongue. Oh, did the acid bubble quick enough to cancel the other one.
Gets him with the down 4. Jump in.
As Lord Apollo deemed, you cannot have 2 acid bubbles on the screen at the same time. And this could be not a huge comeback.
Oh no!
He drops it.
He did not hit confirm.
Here we go.
Which
GokuCooper.
Shiro is a very rare unbreakable main. So, ooh, just caught him with the second hit there. No punish on the back 2.
And you cannot block forever against Reptile. That forward 4 becomes a 50-50, and with the Basilisk up, becomes a launcher, overhead, or low. So scary to deal with. I'm not too sure what GokuCooper was thinking.
He was...
in this particular matchup, because Unbreakable's not going to give him anything really different from what Liu Kang had. I mean, he's got the parry with Liu Kang. So, I'm not too sure what we're going to see here. I mean, he does get the full combo off the parry in this one, but man.
Oh, and just dropped it. Spent the bar and got hit with the parry.
Drops the one chance at the BNB and the claw getting him out of there.
Oh my god. And wake up. Wake up, Oswald. I don't know if I've ever seen something so savage.
And Goku trying to catch Brownfelow pressing the button, but Brownfelow is giving him no room to breathe right now. And just like we see in old versions of Mortal Kombat, that dash going through hitboxes, trying to confuse you, trying to change your wake up direction, and that's going to do it. And he's just OTs with the slide, and that's it.
We'll see if he can keep his composure, make this comeback. It's not impossible. Jump and kick into the throw.
And that's such a smart way to get the first bar of meter, is to utilize the respect on the plus frames off jump-ins to go for that throw. And wow, already in such a great position is Brownfelow, putting everything on the screen.
And this, he's just letting us run away and got the parry. Okay. And got him out of the low, or the slide. That is very good with the low.
And that is not stopping Brownfelow from waking up every single time, even meterlessly. Goku has to put a stop to that. And that's a lot of slides in the neutral from Brownfelow. If you're Goku, I would just stand your ground at that dash range just to see what he does, block and go for the punish, because this man is all over the screen with slides and dashes.
Oh, and he had the reaction or the read to go for an air-to-air and just did not have the reaction.
Just blocking the forward.
That was actually a very good block sequence right there. Okay, good wake-up parry. And no anti-air. That is one problem in this this entire set is just no anti-airs. And Liu Kang has one of the best down 2 anti-airs. Reptile is actually the character in this matchup that just doesn't really have any.
That was a fantastic reactionary claw pounce multiple times now from Brownfelow, who's about to take this match and very comfortably at that with a very... He doesn't get bodied.
And we got the Gold Scorpion too, I like that.
Gold Scorpion, that means that this man bought the Collector's Edition and has that incredibly sexy statue. Oh, and the cancel off stand too. Oh. Very rarely do you see it cancel that early on that string, as 214 is everything Scorpion needs in life. Even though there is a gap, it's so frightening. Getting big 38%, and look at the cancels already from Getreked. These are some crispy cancels and some great Scorpion play already. Very good.
Oh, very good backdash.
Didn't have the stamina to convert though. He couldn't instant run into that stand too.
Good block. He's gonna have to force him to let the entire teleport rip.
And wow, what a start from ANBU Getreked. I mean, it's in the name. Getreked. Oh, it's baiting out the counter blow. It's so frightening when Scorpion doesn't have Hellfire, the Flamethrower activated, because any poke can get canceled. And whoa, my God, that was an instant.
Oh my God!
That was an instant jump into teleport. This man is literally on fire right now.
Okay, good block. Getting this stuff going. No backdash. Good block. BlackouT going for the mix. Very good blocks by Getreked. Got himself in the corner now.
Oh, doesn't blow up the gap with Getreked. And immediately reverses the positioning. Now he's got BlackouT in the corner. To go for an EX Hellfire. He does not. He just 2-1s him on Oki.
And he could have broke. I don't think it was...
Fireball cancel. Well, he's got so many ways to cancel his pressure. And takes away a lot of neutral, and he gets committing to these instant jump teleports. BlackouT got to recognize all the patterns that Getreked is throwing out on the screen. But coming out, almost like his predecessor, as it were, an Immortal Angel, these Hellfire players are looking fantastic here on Kombat Cup. Oh, it's sliding! Oh, he tried to slide into this man's DMs, and he ate some fire for it. Here we go. Canceling gets some huge plus frames off stand 3 on hit, but still disrespecting his BlackouT. That was pretty sad.
Oh, that was such a good walk back, but he didn't get anything for it. In fact, he's going to lose this round, not because of it, but what he did after. My goodness, Getreked is just on a roll right now. BlackouT has not been able to just slow him down.
Yeah, Getreked is throwing some interesting things with that fire. He jumped directly at BlackouT and waited until the very last second, and I think he tried to bait an anti-air attempt from BlackouT before teleporting right in front of his face. So he's doing some pretty cool things. He's just doing them very fast. There's be some huge damage if he comes off the bar. And back into the corner, he's going to eat some big damage and some potential mix. Huge plus frames off the stand 3. And this is all chip. It's more
good armor
for Getreked. This man's almost sitting on Did you
that
see?
Conversion, that whip punish, everything.
This man canceled into a Jean-Claude roundhouse into a full conversion, and that is going to do it.
Will he? Oh, okay. I thought he was going to maybe... He had all... And Getreked is just able to go into buttons when he wants to.
Oh, and some big whiffs early, but... Oh, almost gets conversion, and going into so many flame auras is BlackouT right now. This man is eating flames for breakfast.
Okay, good armor. He has got to get something started here. NJP double NJP. Okay, very good patience. That is what you want to do. Make him scared to throw that out. You've got him in the corner. Goes for the command grab on Oki.
Pulls up the gap in 214. BlackouT not looking terrible here, but look at how much meter Getreked has. I wouldn't be surprised if we see X-Ray close it out, because that is all that he needs at this moment. And very good from BlackouT, not committing to anything with a gap.
Oh no!
This is not good.
He almost, man,
This is the end of you.
That hurts. That hurts my heart to see.
Fight.
Here, he put everything into that round.
And what a start. I believe, what is that, back two from Erron Black the entire start? But Getreked came into this round with a full stick of butter, and that is not a way to start. But luckily, BlackouT got him off all three early, and hopefully he doesn't get eaten by this one that's coming.
Oh, the double standing three. Jump back. He does have Flame Aura on, or he did, until he got hit.
Very good from Getreked to get out of there. And I think right there, again, he tried to bait out an anti-air attempt, whiffing that jump normal into a teleport, or he just overcommitted early. BlackouT, a little bit of momentum, but Getreked does have a breaker. I would not have come off it, but that was a string, that was almost a forbidden string that we never see with Erron Black, but I respect that to try to close things out.
Oh, no whiff punish. That was seriously close. BlackouT, no meter. Getreked has 3 bars, my god.
Very good reactionary teleport from Getreked. He's going to get some plus frames again. And they'll throw the big damage, adds on 1%. And after that,
God, with the low, this is going to be such huge damage.
Very scary situation. You have a breaker, you come off it.
Oh, just caught him hitting buttons. That is so plus on hit.
Very unfortunate because it was too late. He already lost 50%.
He's just...
Oh. And
if you're gonna... Mingle Jester 3-0 over Gurr. Dr. Stabs 3-0 over Brownfellow. Tweety versus Real Harris right now is currently 2-2.
Some crazy stuff going on in those pools, guys. Crazy stuff. And here we go. Sooneo, mournful. He is a mournful master. And bkith, displacer. And we've seen a lot of Raiden versus Kitana lately, as these pools are filled with both of these characters and at very high calibers. bkith getting some 31% meterless mid-screen. Crazy.
No stranger to damage is Displacer Raiden, especially meterless.
Another big upset update off-stream. Sweet Neptune with a 3-0 over Jacqui.
Whoa, no. STP Sweet Neptune. Such a good Johnny player. I'm not sure who he played against Jacqui, but I have played and seen his Johnny many times over. And that man makes you think Johnny may not actually be as bad as people think.
Yeah, and just in case he doesn't like the matchup, he also does have a Sector, I believe.
At this point, who doesn't have a Sector or a Kitana?
Look at how big Vicinity Blast is. Sooneo was just minding his own business, half screen, and gets a jolt of lightning to the face.
Oh, that is a trade. Oh, and didn't actually go for the damage.
Oh, and that was so many overheads in a row. bkith probably going for a fuzzy attempt and just eating so many overheads with Sooneo, closing it out off the EX Glaive. Granting here some plus frames.
Right out of that and full punish. Hopefully we see him save a little bit of his meter just for something like that.
Oh, what a conversion!
Very good conversion.
Out one. That was a perfect conversion. He's been getting 31% off of every touch meterlessly, it seems. Another update off stream. Young Monster actually DQ'd the sign up but did not show up to play. And Wolverine's going to move on in that bracket.
Okay.
And look at this.
Still convert off that? Yes.
Every touch, full conversions. bkith so good with Displacer. I mean, I love these character specialists that have been playing them for the longest time and knows all these little micro conversions.
And see, you saw that right there. He did the EX Vicinity Blast right there in that gap. But me personally, I think just burning the bar for the EX Teleport where you can actually take advantage of her still recovering. But either way, he took the round. bkith trying to even this thing out. Very good teleport. Sooneo just caught him. Ooh, and the down two. Oh, 38%. That combo is so swaggy. Some of Mournful's combos are just so good. So fun to watch. And Displacer doing a little bit of zoning himself.
Yeah, bkith trying to build as much meter as possible to take it into the final round if Sooneo were to take this round, which looks like we're heading. Ooh, but come
Very
on, bar.
good. Yes, teleport. Sooneo does have a breaker.
He believes right now.
Not to use it. Oh, goes for the overhead.
Oh, and the reversal kicky. That input had to have been a nightmare to put in. This man must know the matchup.
Oh! This is so close. Sooneo just trying to tie it up here. Okay.
bkith still is able to go in this final round with a meter lead, but not by much, as these characters built a lot of meter. I mean, teleports, glaive throws, flow cancels, all of these things build meter. And coming off the Cindy Blast early is bkith. It gets opened up.
Very good catch.
Luckily, it's not a Royal Storm or Assassin where you eat so much off of every hit. Only 17% there from Mournful, and gets hit by the overhead again. Oh, the full cancel.
He just got breaker. Oh, and that is a full punish.
He did not have any stamina to convert fully.
+2 into the forward one, blocks the overhead. And you can't afford chip damage back on one. Sooneo is up 2-0. Very good.
Final round just got opened up, unfortunately. Now he's down 2-0 in the set. We'll see if he can bring it back. We've seen reverse 3-0s every single week here in the Kombat Cup. And the raw Superman.
Oh my, full screen.
It looked like Sooneo was blocking for the first half of that flight. The raw back to bkith, bringing out a little bit of savagery now.
I was gonna say, one thing we've not really seen bkith do is mix. And it looks like he's bringing the mix this time. Into the low, got tagged. Sooneo backing up, and that is going to convert.
Get some decent damage, 32%. That's not bad at all. And Okies with a DP, that was actually very smart from Sooneo, but the Cindy Blast still has multiple hits of armor, so it would not have shredded anything that bkith would have attempted, and now has a good health lead. He just needs one more B&B, and no breaker from bkith.
JP.
Oh, and the glaive is coming back, and no!
All the way!
Not like this from bkith. You have to recognize, when you saw the EX toss, you have to respect it, no matter what. And go for another raw Superman, but this one doesn't pay off.
And I think the reason...
The shocker
reversing
there.
Going a little bit of zoning, teleports out of that interactable. Very good by Sooneo, just poking out of that teleport pressure. bkith only has 1 bar left. Sooneo still has breaker if he chooses to use it, and he does.
Yeah, luckily gets the trip guard there. Forces Sooneo off the bar. I think he got to the right spot that he needed. He had no stamina there.
Yeah, you could hear it. And that's one of the worst sounds for anybody playing a character that needs that stamina for combos and damage. Relying a lot on forward 1. That was very smart by Sooneo to backdash, waiting for the armor. It did not get tagged, and still going into this pressure and the brutality. Sooneo wins over bkith.
For this match, because here we go, guys. This is the Immortal Angel. This is our Lord and Savior here on the Kombat Cup versus RetroTech,
Immortal God,
who has been so solid since week 1, season 1. He comes, he plays, and I know what, I fully respect it.
Yeah, RetroTech, you know, has instantly, the first couple times I saw him play, I just kind of fell in love with his play style, the way he handles himself, the way he carries himself. Doesn't panic, but sometimes, you know, you do have to panic. Sometimes you just got to go into buttons. Sometimes you don't want to be too defensive because you can't block forever. And Immortal Angel just chipping away, and RetroTech opts to burn the meter there despite this health lead. Oh, and just caught him out of that fireball. Floats, plus frames. Block! That is a punish.
And what
RetroTech
a turnaround
with
from
the patience.
Wow. Immortal Angel overcommits on a teleport, comes off all of his resources, even though the combo wouldn't have put him in a position where he would have died. But wow, did RetroTech turn that around quick.
And that is what I'm talking about, how he maintains his composure. You know, he spent the bar. He only had about 5 to 7% health.
And again, coming
when
up
he burnt
early.
that bar, and then, yeah, and then he actually made the comeback.
And making the same mistake twice was Immortal Angel, even to start off this second round. What an anti-air stand 1 from RetroTech. Into a full conversion, but doesn't drop it, drops in the corner. Immortal Angel.
Bro.
But has to watch out for Wake Up. And just disrespect
Oh my
this
God.
man. 2 on 4 and Wake Up.
RetroTech just waking up so often, and very good hit confirmed by Immortal Angel. This may actually set up Chip. with the Flame War active, and it will. And that is why the Angel is immortal. My God. And the teleport, oh my God.
You know
this
what?
man.
That's one of those things where, was it a read, was it a reaction? Only the Elder Gods know at this point.
In a stream we very rarely see out of Kitana right there. Down 3 into the throw. Oh, and he may have caught him out of that teleport if he was just a little bit closer. Immortal Angel just going in with the mix crossover, double crossover. Down 4, flames up, empty teleport down 3 into a throw.
And look how much meter Immortal Angel had. Immortal Angel's broken 19 times it seems in this match and still has an X-ray at the end. Wow, I noticed RetroTech could have kept that. Oh no, not like this. He actually could have kept that unbreakable with fans. And if he'd have threw one fan, would have built enough for an EX fan. And I think he
strings with that Flame War active and actually chip Retro out. So that may have just been luck on Immortal Angel's part. Oh, very good punish. That thing is punishable. The Flame War.
But very rarely do you see it, and even from that range, I'm shocked that that Stan had the range to reach him and tried to punish it again. All these straight hits from Immortal Angel adding up, and RetroTech has himself cornered, and...
Oh, just caught him! And that's another situation where he would have blocked. And here we go again. This is the same thing that happened in match 1, round 1. But RetroTech has a lot of ground to cover. Goes for the overhead, down 1, into a jump-in kick.
Yeah, and you have to hope that RetroTech recognizes that Immortal Angel is going for so many raw teleports. And if he just stands his ground, not full screen like this though, because again he went for I believe I just want to check going for the 2-4 on the punish, gets the teleport, but RetroTech has been eating a lot of stray teleports that Immortal Angel has not had the meter to back up the break.
Oh my goodness! RetroTech jumping out of the flame and still getting tagged by the teleport, but got him in the corner. Fans drop with the NJP. Very good anti-air.
Very good. Stood his ground. And gets the punish the teleport. And Echo, I don't understand. Immortal Angel has broken 87,000 times this match. It's ridiculous.
Man, all those cancels, the safe strings, all that block, chip damage. It adds up, man. But I think if you're going to beat Immortal Angel, you have to be more patient than he is. He is going to win if you try and go in guns blazing. Because he does it better than anybody in the business. He is going to go in. You have to just be patient and let him do his thing and just wait for your opportunity. And RetroTech maybe picked up on that. And there, empty teleport. Just to get himself out of the corner. Very smart stuff by Angel. He is going to test your execution. Make sure that, oh my god, the double
slam. Which is so scary because all RetroTech really needed was a couple stray hits or one stray hit, and then he would have potentially had a setup with X-Ray to try to win this thing, and now Immortal Angel has 3 bars of meter, and he'll only need...
Clutch tech! And there it is again, another breaker by Immortal Angel has... And still has about 1.5 bars.
Oh, here we go! Very good anti-hit, that should do it! If RetroTech doesn't drop it.
Oh, and he's going to test your execution, your Oki. He's going to test everything. If you want to go in buttons, he's going to test it. I don't think I've seen really anybody slow him down. You just really
can't slow down Immortal Angel. You just can't.
Exactly. You can't slow him down. You just need to wait for your opportunity to get the damage. Oh, and very nice. I don't know if that was an input error. Sometimes off of that back 3 cancel, Scorpions have the input error of spear. RetroTech not follow up. After that, oh my god, the active frames, my god.
Active frame 8,492 just hit RetroTech jumping after a blocked play. That was ridiculous. Paulo.
Please.
Bro.
And very good jump. And there it is again, another breaker by Immortal Angel. RetroTech has 2 bars. He can go for pressure. He can wake up, but he doesn't have the health to get knocked down again. And very nice by RetroTech. Playing a little bit more patient now, but he's made so many of those little comebacks with just about 5% health. Good block.
Ooh, drops the combo though. Immortal Angel's actually struggling to open up RetroTech, it seems, in this game. Very good blocks, and the punish.
Ooh,
Here we
very
go.
good punish.
Is it going to force Immortal Angel to block? No, for once Immortal Angel's going to hold onto the bar. I like this though from Immortal Angel.
He's going to have it here in about 3.4 seconds. So, and all this Hellfire stuff.
And very good from RetroTech, not falling for what he fell for earlier, which was Immortal Angel actually did so many unblockables that it forced the jump, and it's got teleport comboed instantly. And no
Immortal Angel
on the gap.
take anything else.
And the air blood slam caught Immortal Angel.
Tie this thing up. He's just down 1 game, but RetroTech looking to sneak this win and get out of dodge and move on. Overhead. Teleport. He actually committed to it, and RetroTech got hit, but he did not burn the bar to launch.
Very good from RetroTech to blow it up early. For everyone watching at home, 214 does have a gap. If you let Scorpions get away with it, it is going to be a long night at the office, guys.
We saw that full auto was going against Hellfire Scorpion. It may have been Immortal Angel and just never challenged the 214. The gap in that string, and RetroTech is on set point.
Round 2.
After losing a heartbreaker stop this set, I mean,
Ooh! Did not even care. Said, you know what? You're going to have to let it rip entirely if you want to get that teleport rocking.
and
I like that.
And that puts the mind game into Immortal Angel's court rather than in Retro's, because if Retro keeps checking him, then eventually Immortal Angel's going to stop canceling it, and he's going to overcommit again to the teleport.
Exactly.
Very, very good mind game from RetroTech right now. Ooh, the flow catching JP!
This is bad.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, once everything is working for you, it seems all of these buttons, all these reads, they all work, it seems.
RetroTech trying to go with the swaggy, low interactable, and he does have X-ray, mind you. Will he break? Yes, he will. Personally, I would have just held it and just X-rayed. Just do it. Counter poke with it, do whatever. It's unblockable, doesn't matter. Actually, I don't know if we can say that anymore, because I think Tweety actually blocked one of Kitana's overhead X-rays.
But what killed him was a Kitana X-ray in that same exact set. so can we really say that as RetroTech, as long as he does not drop this BMB, he is going to close it out against Immortal Angel. The prophecy is not going to be fulfilled tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we do not have our Lord and Savior Immortal Angel in the top 8. And going with the classic fatality, I like it. I like it when you keep it classy. Going with Triborg.
Oh no, we got some Triborg.
Wants to apply some mix, but Broodmother. We'll see how much knowledge Deoxys has of this variation, because not too many that are left. I believe Zwei and Sledgerin are about all we see. And wake up 111. That was incredibly savage, but look at the payoff from Deoxys.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Zwei is one that we saw a lot in Season 1. Not sure what happened to him here in Season 2. Haven't seen very much of him. But he's about the only Broodmother we would ever see.
Going for the mix off of the jump in. Didn't close it out because he didn't want to put her out of the corner, but still was able to chip out afterwards. Very good start here from Deoxys. Off of some savagery with 111. Here we go.
Wake up 111. So good. Oh, down 1. I think he wanted a little bit more there. Very good poke out by Deoxys. Oh, that string was punishable, but just not recognizing it there. Deoxys getting a little bit more damage here. He does have the meter lead, and he may just have the health lead as soon as this combo is finished. Very good poke. And that backdash was actually very smart.
Oh, what blocks from Deoxys on the mix from KingGambler. Wow. It just goes to show that defense does pay off here in MKX sometimes.
Yes, it does. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
And sometimes the best defense is a better offense. And Deoxys showing it right here. Oh, and he missed the teleport. Oh, backdash right into the brutality.
Unfortunately, it's gonna lose his head. There.
It's good to see here. We'll see what KingGambler can do to adjust here. Overhead doesn't commit.
Oh, and again,
Bug blast.
crouching
And he
and punishing.
actually. Wow. Deoxys knows this matchup. He just went right in between those bug blasts with the normal. Great punish. Launch. Cashes out for damage.
Yeah, and if you're KingGambler, to have that happen to you, and you're not used to anyone punishing that, I mean, that will just throw your game plan off entirely, put you in a mental state of, you know, like a deer in headlights. And Deoxys is using that to full advantage right now. He's just running away with it.
Because sometimes, you know, when you get something exposed like that, it may have actually been an accident. He may have not even known there was a second blast. He may have just seen the second one and reacted. But, you know, if you're KingGambler, you don't know how that happened. You just know it did. 29%. Bug down. Crawling through.
And actually saves him from the EX teleport, which is a launcher.
Goes to the overhead. Bug blast. Oh, my goodness. Into a throw. He's going to knock him down. Will he phase? Will he teleport? Into a throw.
Very good.
Won't kill.
Back one.
Down 4 into the puddle and tries to jump out, but just a little bit too late.
Oh, and the bug almost came out, which probably would have become active and maybe have at least gotten a trade where he didn't do anything on knockdown, but...
Ooh!
Very good jump out. Look at that!
Oh my god, the overhead got him!
He had the crouch, but he didn't have the check. And used the hit stun.
Overhead again! Very good awareness by Deoxys, reacting to that neutral jump punch.
And what's for breakfast? A crossover into overhead. Keeping a plus with that EX smoke bomb.
And it looks like either Deoxys is conditioned, or he's just kind of waiting for situations that have already happened and not able to react in time with a throw.
Very good block on...
Down 1!
At 2-2-3, that overhead can catch so many people off guard.
And the throw, will he brutal?
Oh!
Yes, he will. But that's on Gambler to figure out.
Exactly.
Oh, very good anti-air. That's how you want to play. Confident, reactionary.
Oh, what a trip guard.
Oh,
walking
the trip guard
backwards is one of the greatest neutral tools that you can have. Walking backwards allows you to react and see so many jump-ins with, as you saw there, get trip guards. It is such an amazing tool to use, guys.
Oh my god.
That's something that you definitely want to practice. Walking back can be the scariest thing to try to approach.
Oh, absolutely. That, to be honest, is why I love Raiden's back on 1. Even though you don't see really a whole lot of people use that, it's such a good tool. You just walk back and all you have to do is just press the 1 button. That's it. You're already walking back. It anti-airs. It stuffs run-ins very good. Oh, what a... Okay, block the low, very good.
Damage here. He
Oh
gets
my
34.
god.
Bug is finally out. Luckily, Deoxys is able to get over
it. Respecting a lot here. And a very good backdash. With the whip punish. Crossover. Like a very good throw tech. But it doesn't matter. Deoxys getting even more damage, decides to break.
Oh, and the overhead clipping, but he doesn't commit. If he would have committed, would have forced a breaker, but he might be able to close it out. Even Deoxys holds on to this bar, and he does. Very close. Deoxys had...
Hopefully that was a hit.
Yeah, he had so many resources there to mount that comeback and close out this match. He only needs this round. He's got 3 bars of meter. And that down one.
Oh my God.
Huge hitbox. Good conversion too.
That hit behind him, and he still converted off of it. It was so good.
He goes invisible. That might have been over there. I'm not too sure. Maybe he was just trying to swag it out here with the lead that he has.
Down 4. Armor. KingGambler wants us now. He is out of resources, though.
He doesn't get out of the corner. KingGambler.
And a throw. Will it kill?
And it does.
Yes, it will.
He's on the board now. Fine.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, what a
His
conversion
Jacqui
from
is so
KingGambler.
good. Oh my God.
And he has the bug out, and that bug keeps coming.
Oh, and
conversion. What a start from KingGambler. That was so swaggy looking, and look at the damage this man's about to rack up if Deoxys doesn't break. Oh, the big jump though.
Oh my God. Down 1. Tried the anti-air. Okay, Deoxys getting something started here. Down 1. Into the low rocket. Just the freaking damage. 44%. Good God, and the health is pretty much tied up. Gambler getting very good damage at the end of that with that throw to end that combo. Very good.
Fight.
Very good composure.
Oh, and the conversion.
Boom, doesn't eat that mix. Very smart from KingGambler. Wow.
The way that low crawl just hit right there.
Well, playing entirely different now as KingGambler. He's playing with momentum. He's playing confident. Deoxys.
Will he wake up? Gotta watch the low rocket.
What
Very
blocks?
good blocks.
Oh, the stinky leg.
He switched the position. Very good on Deoxys right there with the awareness. And he knows, yep.
That's why you're losing.
Match point again from Deoxys. He let it slip last time. We'll see how composed KingGambler is. He's some great damage.
Oh my God. This combo is still going. 35.
Waking up again. Deoxys did that same thing with smoke to start this entire set off. Waking up with the buttons, stand 1, and paid off twice now. Oh, gets a plus frames. You have to respect that stand for it. That forward 1-2 is +2. Oh, barely beating out. The crawl doesn't come out. And that's it. One of the easiest hit confirms in Mortal Kombat X. 1-2-1-2 into EX up rocket. Very good low profile from KingGambler, not dealing with jumping.
Absolutely.
Oh, and that's gonna hit. I don't know if he's gonna get the kill though.
As long as he doesn't drop it, it could do the
does.
damage, and it does.
Game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Nobody to sleep on, man. He's a very good player.
I believe he actually has a top 8 here in season number 2.
If I remember right. That was 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I'm sure admin will correct us here in the back end. But KingGambler already off to a huge start.
Deoxys sitting on 3 bars. Gambler has 0, but he is going in with this pressure into a throw. You gotta respect the DP right here. And just another wake up buttons. Who needs armor when you're a man like Deoxys? Float. Pressure. Oh, and he blocked it. That could be a... Oh, the second. He actually got the punish, but the second hit of that string just didn't have the distance. And look at all this damage. Oh, and the overhead didn't commit. That would have forced him to break.
KingGambler, at least he got him off 1 bar. I would have liked to have seen, you know, if I were in Gambler's shoes, I would have liked to have seen Deoxys come off both bars, but man, this is getting close, guys. Our first game 5, down to the wire. And
Running to these fans.
ooh, almost caught. Gambler there.
Still hitting buttons.
Run into a fan. Trying to get aggressive here is KingGambler, but he doesn't have the stamina. And those dashes do have recovery.
Oh, and just caught him with the 4-2. My goodness, that normal is so good.
He's going to carry him in the corner. Nope, he's going to opt to stay full screen. I know a lot of Katanas like to run after that to get a little bit more of a push. And what a jump on the EX.
A risky jump, too.
EX lift. And this is simple chip out territory.
Down
That's
one.
going to do it, guys. And off goes the head
Fatality.
of Devora. And like you said, you ask yourself, if Dr. Stab's no slouch. I've played him a few times, and I've always been impressed with how good he is at the game.
Yeah, just could be one of those players that, you know, maybe has some other commitments. Oh, and just got hit with that. It was still coming. It never ends. Into the basilisk. That is so hard. That word is so hard to say when you're just trying to roll with it.
Basilisk and going with the mix-up. Illusions, and what a run from Dr. Stabs to push his way out of the corner. That was a savage way to try that. And wow, respecting the meter burn, I think there was Illusions, which allowed Dr. Stabs to continue some pressure. But big drop again.
Oh, and that teleport was so good. And he still got out of it.
How he got around that acid bubble twice was ridiculous. But unfortunately, still was able to close out that first round. Oh, and that's some savagery from Illusions. And
Oh, and he... No whiff punish.
that usually hits every hitbox in the game. But you know what? Shinnok has triggered me since day one. That may have been a Shinnok hitbox issue. Where that claw did not hit behind.
Shinnok and Scorpion, the only two male characters to have a female hitbox. Now, I don't know if Scorpion's has been changed because a lot of the stuff they used to get away with, he doesn't anymore. But, oh! Very good meter burn right there by Stabs. Into the trance, what's the mix?
Overhead, and that's going to close it out.
Yes, it is.
You never cease to amuse. Final round. Fight.
Ooh, catching the start with that acid bubble, but teleporting his way in. If Dr. Stabs would have committed to the neutral jump punch, he would have had the full combo. But that's okay. He still gets the plus frames. But now he's got himself in the corner and the unblockable forward slide.
Illusions loves to mix that up. The string itself, the second hit of it is an overhead just like that. Sometimes he'll just throw that tricky slide in.
And what a disrespect on the frames there from Dr. Stabs when Basilisk was up. Illusions did that jump normal so early.
This could actually close it out. He may not.
And uses his own acid bubble against him. The counter acid bubble. Savage Dr. Stabs is on the board. A little mind blown right now.
Oh, ooh, a lot of respect there. Doesn't burn the bar. Fades out. Good fade there. Almost got the jump-in punch. Very good button there by Illusions. Realizing he did not burn the meter on the shoulder. Oh, and tried to go with the ultimate savage, the Scar savagery. But it did not pay off. It only pays off for Scar. It works about 99% of the time when he does it.
It's crazy how you see so many smoke players and it really only does work for Scar, it seems. It's crazy. But that jump in is big enough to catch Illusions or catch Dr. Stabs. They're trying to low profile. That jump too from Triborgs is nice and big. It's almost like a watered down version of Kung Lao's jump too.
Yeah, you're right. His jump in too, and Kitana actually has one just about the same.
Whoa, that looked pretty
jump into
swaggy
is
right there.
good.
I thought that was dropping in 3 different places.
Oh my God, the fade out of that shoulder.
And Illusions had to respect that Hellspark off that down 4. And the fade through it.
Oh my God, the face. He almost got him out. Neutral jump kick was a very good thing to use by Stabs there because that thing is almost impossible to anti-air. If he would have done anything else, I think Illusions would have caught him out of the air and possibly taken that round.
Illusions
With the overhead.
Let's see if he goes for the mix here in the corner. And he does go for the mix. You see Scar. He doesn't really go for a vortex anymore. He just goes for the damage and then Oki's properly.
Scar plays the neutral very well with this character, Smoke. He uses the strings that phase as well, send him back and forth. He can whiff punish with it. He can get himself out of a situation that he needs to, simply just by using a normal, which will also protect him if they decide to get hit or run in.
What a trick from Illusion to go invisible and checking the approach.
Ooh. Oh my God. With the overhead. Stabs still trying to stay in this thing. Phase out. And just got caught by the low.
It doesn't watch his feet after the forward 1.
Final round. Fight.
I know I catch myself getting hit by the second part of that string, trying to check the stagger off of forward one. Let's see if we'll use some mix here. Goes for the stagger instead. Goes out. Very good use of the mobility on smoke and the meter build. Wake up shoulder. Back to stabs.
Oh, that really reminded me of MK9 right there. And I do wonder if, you know, one day we may see some shades of MK9 smoke where he could get you with that full screen reset with the smoke bomb. Stab's still in this, 2.5% health and got hit by the
test. If you guys want to give some feedback, this is the focus group to see, you know, if I can pull up anything other than aviators. I had to do something to hide my face.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. I got a little bit of stutter on my screen here. Goes with the low into the smoke bomb. Another. Trance, what's a mix? No mix.
I don't know if he just missed the string on block there, or if he went for a stagger that no one's ever seen before. Back in the corner, goes for the overhead. You know what? I like this from Illusions, because we don't see it a lot from Smokes, but you can commit to the mix in the smoke bomb, and you're good. Ooh, what a read from Stabs.
That was really good. And yeah, like you said, you know, with smoke, instead of with the back three or the overhead, the smoke bomb.
Ooh! Full screen trident to the body, catching the startup of a teleport. That looked sexy.
That was really cool. It looked like Shinnok was almost in his teleport, and Smoke just grabbed him right out of it. Come back to reality, boy. Illusion sitting on a whole lot of meter. Oh, and oh my God! I'm not even sure Stabs realized that he had went under him, but he got the sweep. Jumping punch cannot break. Illusions. If he does not drop this, he'll take the round and go in to round 3 with 3 bars.
The perfect situation to be in. No bars for your opponent. Fully loaded on your end, and you're gonna feel confident.
Oh my God! So much smoke there.
He smoked through the smoke. And I think even Dr. Stabs got lost in all the animations.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I got kind of lost too.
Losing over the
Hey,
mix.
reset? Oh my God!
If he would have committed to just, you know, the first mix, would have opened him up, but luckily catches him. Oh, the interactable command grab whiffing, and Dr. Stabs with the mix. Decent damage.
Oh my God, that was so good. 33%. Oh, and just with punish, with a jumping punch, this won't kill. Stab's still alive, but has no. Oh,
what a block!
Illusion's not really a reason to go for that. Oh my God, and he used it. That was perfect.
Grab with the damage buff. That's gonna.
The whole city.
I'm just enjoying darkness, my old friend, right now.
Okay. Illusions with a little bit of pressure here. Goes with the mix. Goes for the overhead, but got poked out of it.
Ooh, that jump back normal from Illusions. Guys, I just had teleport, and that's one thing you have to do against Imposter Shinnok. You have to stop all of those teleports in. He gets so much meter off these teleports into guaranteed strings, into Hell Sparks.
Oh my God, the whiff punish. Just crouched that and just went in with buttons. That was so good by Stabs. Showing that maybe we haven't seen him in a while, but this man knows his stuff. And look at that damage. Stabs on set point right now against Illusions, who is in the top 8 for the Season 2 finals. That does not mean that he is not trying to win. He is still trying to get a good spot in that top 8 bracket.
Exactly, and this would be a loss in top 32. He wouldn't even get any points if he loses this match. But fighting now. Has an opportunity to mix. Stabs already halfway dead. And puts it back into the corner. That was so smart from Illusions.
Illusion sitting on 3 bars. Still has breakers, still has a lot of damage. And a lot of plus frames that he can... Oh, and got caught by the overhead. Stab's still trying to stay alive. Overhead again. And very good. Oh! Oh no. Oh. My goodness, Illusions, please. That was a really scary situation. About 3 times over. Down 1. Illusions gets himself out. A lot of respect.
That was so much respect, and Dr. Stabs did the right thing, which is just forward 4.
You can't go wrong with a 7-frame low.
You cannot go wrong with an advancing 7-frame low. You just cannot do it.
That too.
There's not a situation where you don't want to press it. Well, I guess there is. Full screen. I mean,
Even still.
I mean, if you're full screen, run up forward 4. Just do it. Here we go.
Good poke.
Illusions trying
Good
to mount a
poke by
comeback.
Illusions.
Stabs is 1 combo away from upsetting one of the Season 2 finalists. The final week
On
of the
that overhead.
Cup.
Drops it. Goes for the throw. Down 2 on block. And another throw. And that is going to do it. Dr. Stabs moving on in the top 16 to go against STB Deoxys.
Shinnok wins.